Hello, hello, everybody. How are you doing? Becky, Raney here, and I am so excited to talk to you about the doTERRA India's BOGO that just was announced this week, and we're super excited. So this BOGO is actually one of the most fantastic BOGOs I've ever seen. A lot of times they'll pair up BOGO with oils that you don't commonly seem to use, and it's like, how do I learn how to do that? Well, I'm here to tell you how some of these oils can be used for your benefit in many different ways. And first off, let's just kind of go over what the BOGO is. BOGO is buy one, get one free. Now, this is a set that doTERRA came up with. So you can't make up your own set, unfortunately. But fortunately, doTERRA paired them up with some really good things. So if you buy, for example, Ongard, you get Breathe for free. Now, every week, it used to be that every day of the week they would announce a new set. And it got to be really hectic with all the ordering every day, and you missed a day because you got busy and you really wanted that BOGO. So doTERRA came up with a BOGO in the box where while supplies last in the box, you can purchase all of the BOGOs and get them all in one shipment, one order, and be done with it, right? Now, they also came out that you know what the sets are, and that you can order any set any day of the week. So that's also nice. I'm going to go through each of the sets so you can look at that. Maybe you might want to do two or three sets of one of them and not so much of another one. That's just totally fine. But what's really great about buying the BOGO in a box is you get a free additional oil, and that is just really powerful. This BOGO in the box is 13,511 Indian rupees and 148 PV. So that is pretty cool. And that's a huge savings. So I think that this is one that you can also use as an enrollment kit. So if you know anybody you've been talking to who's interested in joining doTERRA, oh my gosh, you guys, this is a really powerful one to have them join with because they get all these free extra oils. So we're just going to jump right along to the BOGO set. So this one here is buy on guard and get breathe free. Now I'm going to be a little bit out of compliance here because I'm telling you, this one here was a powerhouse for during the COVID days. On guard was a powerful one to help build up your immune system and support your body in that. And also breathe was it's a very good oil for respiratory support. So this is a powerhouse for any of these seasonal threats that come along our way. And I like On Guard. It's actually one of my most favorite oils because you can use it in so many different ways. I love putting a drop of On Guard in my coffee or in my tea. I love it just straight in my mouth. I make a spray so you can put water and then put like 10 drops of On Guard in here for cleaning. I use it for hand sanitizer with this antiviral antibacterial properties. It's powerhouse for so many things to clean in the house. So many things for during the school season. If your kids are going to school and they come home with all the other stuff that the kids bring along with them, the sneezing and the coughing, you guys, On Guard every day on the bottom of your feet or make a roller and roll it on. It's going to be so supportive and help build up your immune system. Now, if you're brand new using On Guard, it may be cleansing your body. You might get a little sniffles or something in the very onset of using On Guard, and that's a sign that it's actually really working for you and cleansing your body a little bit. So, really great one. This is a must have in every home and totally cool. Now, in On Guard, I'm going to go back to this for a second. In Guard, we have the wild orange, clove, cinnamon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus leaf, and rosemary leaf. And it's a blend of all these oils, very popular blend. And there's a story that says that back in the day, the biblical times where the blue ponic plague, can't even say that, where people would put them in different houses so that way they wouldn't contaminate other people. And robbers would actually put on a blend of essential oils that was now known as On Guard or thieves oil from another formula, and they would actually go in and rob the people with this disease, and they would never get sick. And so when they finally got caught, the judge asked them, "So how were you able to do that and not get catch the plague?" And they said they use these essential oils. And so really an amazing story. And so one of the oils is clove oil, clove bud. And when I came across this photo of the clove, how cool is that? I had no idea that this is what that looked like. And I thought, what a beautiful plant, right? Look at the flower on the end of it. It's just so amazing. And I love to also, I'm an essential emotions coach. And I also really like to talk to people about what the blends or what the single oils can do to help support your body not only in the wellness formula, but also in the emotional side of things. And a lot of people talk about a lot of our dis-ease, actually disease, could come from emotional side effects or emotional issues that we have. And so I have a little app on my phone that's actually called Essential Emotions app. And you can look up the different oils and they could tell you what the emotions and what's the root behind that emotion. And so Ongard is known as the oil of protection, of course, right? Because it's protecting the immune system. And this combination of oils in this blend generally are used to shield us from bacteria, mold, viruses, etc. This blend protective properties, however, extend beyond the physical level by aiding individuals in warding off energetic parasites, domineering personalities, and other negative influences. On Guard strengthens one immune system, which governs the ability to defend against attack from physical pathogens and negative energies. On Guard is incredible for helping strengthen your inner self along with inner resolve to stand up for oneself or live in integrity, which is so important when we're dealing with emotional stress and other people who are really tearing us down a little bit, right? And so this is a good one to be diffusing in the diffuser and cleanse the house with it. Really just powerful. The negative emotions behind this oil are like you're feeling attacked, unprotected, vulnerable, controlled, manipulated, and so the positive properties of this oil, which are really just powerful, are the opposite of those negative emotions, right? So using this oil, you're going to be supporting your body and feeling more boundaries, protected, capable, energy, independent, reinforced, and strengthened. So when you're feeling just like wiped out, this is a really powerful oil to put in the diffuser and just let it run, right? Okay, so the other oil that's in this blend or in this BOGO set is the Breathe oil. And the Breathe oil is another blend of single oils that doTERRA came up with, and it's like the second most popular oil, I have to say. And this one is made with laurel leaf, peppermint plant, eucalyptus, melaleuca leaf, lemon pill, ravensara leaf, and cardamom essential oils. It's a very airy, like breathing in peppermint really loud. It's really just a wonderful oil. Kind of reminds me of like the Vicks Vapor Rub that you used to rub on your chest when you had the cold or congestion. You can do the same with this one. You can put it in a diffuser, and it's just really, really a powerful one to be diffusing if you're one that's dealing with those seasonal threats. The emotion behind this one, when you think about breathing, like a lot of people who are stressed out stop breathing, right? And maybe even when you're grieving or when you're in sorrow times, you stop breathing. And if you could just start doing breathing cleansing, like breathe in 4 times like this, and then breathe out 6 times. And that will really help you with calming the body down, putting that oil on, and really opening up those emotional support for stopping breathing. You know, we need to breathe, it's very important. So, now, The second BOGO, moving right along, because I'm gonna take a long time here, you guys, and I know that a lot of people really wanna know how these oils are gonna be beneficial, so I am taking some time today to go through each one, and this Purify oil, if you buy Purify, you get TerraShield for free. Now, these are really powerful shielding, cleansing type oils as well. Purify is a beautiful blend that I love to put in my laundry. Here is a sample of some wool laundry balls that are nice and tight, and you put the oil on it, throw it in your dryer, and they bounce around, keeping the clothes fluffy. And the heat from the dryer is going to help, like a own little diffuser, help go through the clothes. And a lot of times our clothes still kind of smell stinky a little bit because of the bacteria and the other things that go on. And so this is a really another way to help cleanse and get rid of the bacteria that's living inside of our dryers and wash machines and whatnot. This is also a blend, and this is a blend of lemon peel, Siberian fir, citronella, lemon or lime peel, tea tree, and cilantro. And it's like a very astringent type smell. Um, and I think it smells very cleansing, like you just clean the bathroom like with this. And so take a spray bottle and put some like maybe 10 drops of this and just add some water and go around and clean the house with it. Now, you can also add like Ongard to it as well, right? And that will help maybe change the smell a little bit, and you could just play with it and see what you like. But this is really another way to even put on your skin if you like got a bug bite or spider bites. If you had bed bugs, I would take this and spray it around the bed mattress and get rid of the bed bugs. And around the corners of your house, if you get a lot of spiders in your home, that kind of stuff. So it's really just a nice oil for purifying. It also has Siberian fir in the blend. And what I really like about this picture is basically Purify is the purification oil. And when you think about it, the seeds and what this is doing is it's actually purifying and filtering the air, right? Purifies this individuals and releasing toxic emotions and entering in a cleansing state. It revitalizes the energy system, washing away negative influences. And this blend supports individuals who feel trapped by negativity or toxicity. It's especially helpful in combating toxic feelings of hate, rage, um, and it's also really good for any negative attachments and releasing those. So when we're looking at the negative emotions, that's around feeling trapped, feeling negative, toxic, hateful, raging, and controlling. And I have to say, like with our politics in the United States right now, everybody needs to be diffusing this oil. It's just so much negativity going on. It's so hurtful and so frustrating. And the positive side of the Purify oil is it's unencumbered, cleansing, purifying, and releasing. So I just love that. It's so powerful. Now, buy Purify and get TerraShield for free. Now, what is TerraShield all about? TerraShield is also another blend, and the blend is made of citronella, lemongrass, thyme, cedarwood, geranium, peppermint, and sesame seed oil. And so this oil is wonderful for using and making a spray bottle to help spray away the bugs. So you can put it on your skin if mosquitoes are packing you off. And or maybe you got plants in the house that you have bug bites or bug spider mites and aphids and stuff on the plant. This works really well for plants too. And but it's really naturally designed to repel mosquitoes. And you can use it on your arms, legs. It can be used topically, and you could diffuse it around you too. So if you're outside on the deck enjoying the summer weather, where the mosquitoes tend to be a lot more. I also, those little gnats, we call them gnats, N-A-T-S, um, that fly around. You can barely see them, or no-see-ums is another nickname that we have for those little bugs. And when you're diffusing that, this works really well getting rid of them. So, okay. So the emotional benefit of TerraShield, and I chose this vanilla picture because the vanilla is one of the ingredients in it. And I thought, how calming is that? That's such a beautiful picture. TerraShield is the shielding oil, an oil for shielding, and it's definitely was formulated for insect repellent, but it also offers so much more. This blend helps individuals stay calm in the face of danger or attack. TerraShield strengthens and protective shield around the one's body, helping them feel safe. This is especially important for children and adults who unconsciously merge with each other and other people's energy. It embodies individuals with courage and confidence to stand up for themselves and face their attackers. So it really helps you with your boundaries and your self confidence, right? And so some of the negative emotions that this is going to be able to be supporting, if you're feeling unprotected or attacked, defenseless, and have poor boundaries, this is definitely an oil to reach for. And the positive properties that this oil holds within is giving courage, confidence, being self contained, safe, and strong with boundaries. Okay, so the next BOGO is by Supermint. Supermint, I love this oil. It's just so incredible. I'm telling you, Supermint is just like the cat's meow for having a really nice breath. Wonderful oil. And if you buy Supermint, you get coriander for free. Now, coriander is one of those oils that we're going to talk about that's like, what the heck? I don't understand. Supermint, people in India absolutely love peppermint, right? Well, supermint consists of peppermint, it consists of Japanese mint, it consists of bergamot mint and spearmint oil. And so when you're looking at these different mints all coming together, it's just a plethora of amazing flavor. And so this works really well as a mouth rinse. So you can go ahead and make up a nice bottle, put 10 drops in there, and just have it available to just do it as a nice mouthwash rinse. It's also really wonderful for a massage, so you can use this oil topically. It's a wonderful afternoon pick me up, and I love putting some in my water bottle and drinking some of that, like 1 or 2 drops. Seriously, is all it takes, but it's just cooling the body down, and it's really uplifting, and it wakes you up for the afternoon. It's just a wonderful, wonderful oil. And supermints is emotions. I want to go back to this for a second. I just want to point out that many of these oils are actually sourced in the Northeast and the India area. We source peppermint, spearmint, and bergamot mint. And so, and I believe that spearmint is also sourced in Nepal. So it's just really kind of this is like an India love oil. It's just really something you should be really proud of. Okay, now to the emotion aspect of Supermint. Supermint provides a perspective. I love that. So, Supermint aids the body when dealing with discomfort and exhaustion. It is incredibly soothing for aches and pains. It calms and inflames tissues. Excuse me, repeat that. It calms inflamed tissues, promoting circulation, restoring energy flow. It also offers a burst of energy and motivation to keep one going when one is feeling lethargic and depleted. Supermint energizes the mind and focus the attention. It has an emotional cooling effect on overheated emotions and agitated thoughts, helping to restore rationality and reason. It also helps us individuals in redirecting their thoughts when they have become an endless circular causing mental strain or weariness. And this blend helps individuals take time and a moment to simply breathe, regain your presence and your patience along with what you're doing. And so I feel that I should be diffusing this one at work. I work at a suicide prevention center, and sometimes things just are so heavy with emotions and agitation with that anxiety and all that stuff. And so, yeah, really powerful. So the negative emotions that this one is supporting is exhaustion, agitation, being lethargic, unmotivated, suffering. I'm hot-headed, weary, impatient, and irrational. For some reason, this part of the app did not give us the positive one. So just flip what these emotions and these negative emotions are around, and look at the positive side of that. So instead of exhausted, you're energized. Instead of agitated, you're calm. And instead of lethargic, you've got energy. So just, that kind of thing. Okay, so now to coriander. Now, coriander, I don't even like coriander in my, here in the United States, there's a Mexican dish that's called cilantro. Excuse me. Um, oh my gosh, you put dips, I can't even think of it. It's a hot sauce where you have like tomatoes and cilantro and coriander and all these spices in it. And I banned that in our house. I just am not a fan. But coriander is actually the seed of the cilantro. And this is really a powerful oil for cleansing the body. So, like cilantro is really good for digestive issues. And so, coriander is really good to help promote digestion. And it's also really good to add to oily skin to help maintain a clear complexion. So it's really going to be supportive that way. And it's really good for a soothing massage and or the back of the neck or the bottom of the feet to promote relaxation. This one you can take internally, topically, and as aromatically. You're going to probably want to pair it if you're going to do it aromatically with like a citrus oil, just to kind of break down that peppery scent a little bit. Now, the emotion part of coriander is the integrity because it has like a spice to it. It's very peppery like. And so when you think about integrity, that's like adding a little extra spice to something to your life to be able to um, have it work for you, right? So coriander is the oil of origin integrity, specifically integrity with oneself. The person in need of coriander oil may be trapped in a cycle of serving others while neglecting your own personal needs. Coriander moves to the individual from doing things for the acceptance of others to honoring and living from the true self. Coriander gives courage to step out of the box and risk being who is one who one really is. And that is just so beautiful. And I have this little thing over here somewhere. Here it is. And it's about what is integrity. And a lot of people, I think what's wrong with our society is a lot of people don't live with integrity. We think that and it's not a right or a wrong, but it's honoring your word. And so integrity means that nothing is hidden, being truthful and honest, doing complete work, working from an empowering context, and doing very well at what you do, doing as it was meant to be done or better without cutting corners. And I think sometimes when we talk about self care, we mix it up into being lazy or doing nothing. Sometimes we do need that, but also self care is honoring your integrity and being able to honor your word. Because when you stop honoring what you're saying and what your word is, then you're out of compliance with yourself and things stop working. And so if you have things in your life that are not working, then start with putting your integrity back together. And that is with different individuals. That is with, if you said you were going to do something for somebody and you didn't, then you're out of integrity. It's simple to catch back up. You can call them and say, you know what? I said I was going to do this and I didn't do it. Can I recommit? And I'm really sorry about this. And I would just love to recommit it and get that taken care of for you. Or, maybe you have a pain in your heart from some hurt from someone in the past. All of this coriander, you just put it on, diffuse it, and this will give you the courage that it is to step out and give yourself the inner guidance to pick up the phone and clean things up. And so the negative emotions of coriander are controlled by others. See, when your integrity is out, they're actually controlling you. You're feeling guilty, but you're ignoring it. And all this mind game that we do with ourselves is because we're allowing the control be with the other person and not with ourselves. It's like a self betrayal. It's drudgery and it's conforming to others' wishes. The positive properties being true to your inner self, listening to the inner guidance, reconnecting with your integrity and honoring your word. And you guys, your word is whatever you say, which is really pretty cool. Okay, so now the next BOGO is buy DigestZen and get Zendocrine free. This is a beautiful pair. I love these two coming together, so helping with the gut health. Now, DigestZen is really based for the gut health, and that is the gateway to our whole body. When we think about we are what we eat, our health in our gut needs to be, it has to be with integrity itself, right? So always when somebody's talking about skin issues, headaches, or whatever it could be, we always want to go back to the root. What causes that? And always, a lot of times, it's usually the root cause is the gut. So digestion, in my opinion, it's the oil I started with, and I think it should be the oil everyone should start with. And I'm taking a drop internally, one or two a day or whatnot. So let me jump over to that slide so we can actually look at some more things. This is a picture of me in my garden holding the digestion. What a cool thing, huh? So digestion is the blend of peppermint, coriander, ginger, caraway, cardamom, fennel, and star anise essential oils. And this is all for like digestive issues, gas, bloating, motion sickness, constipation, diarrhea, um, inflammation. Like there's so much that can go on inside our stomach. And when I started just rubbing this on my belly every day, a couple times a day, sometimes 3 or 4 times a day, depending on my food allergy sensitivity. But when I did that constantly for about a month, like I was just a different person. It was incredible. My emotions started lifting and everything. And and it makes sense because the digestive blend is the oil of assimilation. Digestion was formulated to support the body's digestive system. It is also a very powerful emotional quality for this oil, supporting individuals who lack the interest in life in the physical world. The individual may have a tendency to take on too much at once. This overload of information and stimulation may lead to an emotional form of indigestion where the individual cannot break down life experiences into palatable forms. Digestion increases one ability to receive new information, new relationships, new experiences, and to be open to new possibilities. You guys, I just been sitting here thinking about people who tend to take on too much tend to have a more of a sensitive stomach. And it's because that weight and that burden that we're putting on as the root of our stomach is actually taking the brunt of that. So be mindful, even if you feel like your stomach is okay, but you're feeling overwhelmed, reach for this oil and rub it on your stomach, and you may be surprised on what you're going to feel after doing that. So again, the negative emotions that this oil is supporting your body with is overstimulated, loss of appetite for food or life, difficulty in assimilating new information or experiences, overwhelmed, apathetic, and unenthusiastic. And so flipping those, the opposite of that is assimilation, experiencing, adjusting, nourishing, enthusiastic, and engaged. Just so cool. Now, to pair that up with Zendocrine, oh my gosh, that was so smart for doTERRA to do that. Zendocrine is a detoxification blend. This oil is beautiful for helping with the lymphatic system. It also works with all the organs like the liver, the pancreas, the gut, of course, the bladder, the lymphatic system. And the kidneys as well. And so this is a really good one to be taking on a daily basis to be able to little by little supporting your body and keeping it cleansed, keeping that those toxicities out of your body. So this is known for internal detoxing. It's known for purifying the body, and it is you can get the benefits either diffusing, taking it internally, or actually rubbing it on topically. This is a blend that combines rosemary, cilantro, and juniper berry. Okay, now the emotional support for Zendocrine is vitality and transition, which is really interesting, right? So we're A lot of times we need to get rid of things to be able to before we can move on. So being able to strip our body of those chemicals gives us more vitality and helping us set forward with transitioning. Zendocrine was designed to cleanse the organs and the systems of the body. Emotionally, this blend assists during the times of transition and change. It can assist in individuals in detoxifying old habits and limiting beliefs. When an individual has felt trapped by sabotaging behaviors, Zendocrine paves the way for a new life and experience. It is especially helpful during major life changes which require adjustments in habit and lifestyle, such as altering a diet, quit smoking, or leaving a toxic relationship. The negative emotions is self sabotage, difficulty with transitions, toxicity, limiting beliefs, and being apathetic. And the positive properties is ability to adjust, revitalization, purifying, and open to new experiences. Okay, now the next BOGO is by this CorrectX, and this CorrectX is an ointment. It's a thing that you put on topically if you have scrapes, cuts, bruises, things like that. This is really powerful to support you in that. Really great for burns and um, anything on the skin. And this is a beautiful oil to have. Everybody should have this in their home. And if I buy this one, they will actually get the tea tree oil in a 5 ml bottle for free. So let's just go through the correct deck, shall we? And see, this is a really good picture of someone scraping their knee. So just reaching for the correct decks. You should have it in your purse at all times or in the car, in the medicine cabinet at home. You know, everybody should have two or three of these. um, the product description, the oils inside this are frankincense, helichrysum, melaleuca, cedarwood, and lavender. And, it's just wonderful to be adding on. It actually takes the sting away a little bit too. So, again, this is something get this one, get 2 of them, really powerful to have. Now, the oil that comes with it is the tea tree oil. This is a powerful oil for so many things. You can have tea tree in your shampoo for dandruff. It can help treat lice, scabies. It can help with psoriasis and eczema. It can help with anything bacterial, such as fungal things and viral infections, including pneumonia, including urinary tract infections, including bloodstream infections and strep throat and cold sores and whatnot. So, very powerful oil for you to have in your home. I recommend you to get that one as well. And if you don't have that already. So, now the tea tree emotion is actually the emotion of energetic boundaries. I love that. So, disinfect by nature, tea tree is also known as tea tree oil. It clears negative energetic baggage. It specifically releases codependent and or parasitic relationships. Tea tree helps break the negative ties in those and these kinds of relationships that new healthy connections may be formed that honor one's personal space and boundaries. Tea tree encourages an individual to connect to people and bring in ways that honor and respect others' agency. So this is a negative. This is a single oil, and it can help with the supporting these negative emotions such as parasitic and codependent relationships, poor boundaries, weak-willed, drained, emotional toxicity, powerless. The positive properties are energetic boundaries, healthy and respectful connections, empowered, resilient, and safe. So doTERRA is all about a healthy wellness lifestyle. And sorry, a truck's going by. It always happens when I'm doing a video. Anyway, doTERRA is all about living a wellness lifestyle. And we love to talk about the foundation of our health, which is nutrition and digestion. We always love to talk about exercising, our metabolism, resting, having good sleep, and managing our stress levels, reducing the toxic exposure in our lifestyle. And these 3 things or 4 things in our doTERRA pyramid, doTERRA's structure here, We have oils to help support in all of that. And that's why this BOGO in the box is so beautifully put together, is that it does cover all of these areas. And if you decide to join our doTERRA family, we welcome you. And we have so many wonderful classes where we can teach you how to use the oils, making shampoos or soaps or cleaning things, and using, most importantly, for all different things on your health. It's really powerful. So, how to get started? You can buy from your friends retail or from me retail, but I'm not going to let you do that. I'm going to have you sign up, get 25% off below retail price, and also you will then have an amazing opportunity to receive deeper discounts when you become a loyal customer. If you order every month from doTERRA, then we will put you in these tier levels of being able to get deeper discounts with every amount you order. I will go into that in just a second because that's on my next slide. The third way you can join doTERRA is you can become a wellness advocate. And I'm a wellness advocate. I'm sitting here sharing with you today, loving every minute of it, sharing, and I'm helping people find these beautiful essential oils to have in their home, empowering them to help to take on and take control of their own health. So, why should you join loyalty reward programs? Well, you'll get deeper discounts every month you place an order. These loyalty reward points will be added up, and you can use that to get free product of the month. And it also, if you decide to do the business and be sharing, then the loyalty reward program also is something that you're going to want to be on. And you want to order by the 15th of the month. And on the 15th of the month, if you order beforehand between the 1st and the 15th, you will get a free product of the month. This is incredible. Now, this month for our BOGO season, that has already passed, so you won't have that free oil. But if you do get the BOGO in the box, you will get a free oil in addition to the other free oils, the lime oil. So, really powerful way to take advantage. Now, every 3 months, you place an order. So, month one, month two, month three, you place an order on each month, you get 10% back. When you jump up to month four, you will get 15% back. So if you place a 100 PV order, you'll get 15 PV in your savings account there. Month 7 through 9, you get 20% back. Month 10 through 12, 25% back. And past a year's time, you will actually get 30% back in a little bank account to use those little points to be able to get those free oils or those more expensive oils like frankincense or whatnot. So, really a powerful way to take advantage of doTERRA. And I think everybody in India should be on it. And if they're not, you reach out to me and I'll show you how to get on to the loyalty reward program. I also want to just make one more quick note here that coming up really soon, mark your calendars, get your calendar out right now, and plan the convention. Now, in the past, we've had the convention in Mumbai, we had it in Delhi, and all of India will travel to that location. Now, it's a little bit difficult for a lot of people to travel, so doTERRA decided to do a tour convention this year. And so they're going to have a convention on November 11th, and then in Pune on November 12th. They're going to have one, and I can't pronounce that, Chandigarh, November 13th. Delhi, November 14th, and Dimapur, November 15th. So this is really incredible, really powerful. Love to invite you. Mark your calendars. When the tickets come available, you're going to want to purchase your ticket. And even if there's a little bit of travel, hopefully that will be still, you'll find it'll be still very much worth it. Okay, so to get started, contact the person who invited you to watch this video. They'd love to help you get signed up. And you're going to want to provide them your name, your name, your shipping address, phone, email, date of birth. You can also provide them your ADA card and India PAN card. And I know some places have that merged together now as one ID card, which makes sense. And then what you want to order for your introductory order, and then what you're going to want to order the following months. Now, keep in mind, you want to act quickly. The BOGO in the box is only available till Friday or while supplies last. Now, sometimes the BOGO in the box will be sold out by Tuesday or Wednesday, and I don't know when you're watching this video, so check it out. Make sure that BOGO in the box is still available. Now, if nobody has invited you but myself, then take a screenshot of that QR code right here, and that will take you right to my account where you can actually sign up and become part of my team where I can support you and I support everybody on my team no matter. So feel free to reach out to me. I've got my contact information not there. I thought it was there, but would love to be able to have you guys join me and take advantage of all these beautiful essential oils. I know it made a huge difference in my life. If you could do me a favor, like this video and share it to someone and reach out, type in below some comments. I'd love to hear from you and questions that you may have. So thank you so much, you guys. Don't forget to get the BOGO right away and talk to you soon. Bye.